Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah from Teachers Happy, and this is my last week at the school I've been at for 6 years. I'm literally sitting here with some goodies. We had like a thank you lunch for our teachers today from the PNC, like from our parent committee, and I'm so keen. They had so many leftovers, so like take a little like goodie bag. And I was like, yeah, I'll have it tomorrow, and I'm like, it's 4:30 and I'm gonna rip in. I have had one of the most crazy days. I just feel like I was like, oh yeah, it'll just like really wind down, and of course it didn't. Of course there's like so much, like, I don't know, just like so many things going on, and like kids just, yeah, it's just crazy like at the end of term. So we're really feeling it. Yeah, I had to call a bunch of parents and just like, it's full on. So I really wanted to go home early today because I've had like these pants that I got, what do you call it, like taken in, and they've been sitting there for like 2 weeks because I have not got back to like where I live into like before 5:30 for like the last 2 weeks. So I was gonna do that today, but then I had like got called into a meeting. Obviously I can't get home on time to get there by 5:30 because I live like over an hour and a half away. Anyway, so I was like, all right, today will be my day to do my room then, because I've been meaning to do that. So I've got my snacks. Wanted to jump on the vlog and say hi because I was gonna film my like last week and I was gonna film today, and it was just like too hectic, so I didn't film today. But I'm gonna film packing up a little bit this afternoon and then kind of the rest of my week hopefully. But yes, starting off with this very like Francois, delicious. I'm so thankful for the parents at this school. They are 10 out of 10. Okay, can you see this little kookaburra? About 2 seconds ago he was in my room just absolutely freaking out because I had the windows open, so it got in, and then he couldn't figure out a way to get out. And I of course screamed because I didn't see him, and then thankfully he left. But a little hack for you, if you've been teaching for a while, you probably already know this, but rub over like your permanent marker with a whiteboard marker on laminate, and then just rub it off, and then you can reuse it the next year. Like obviously you can write in whiteboard marker the original time, but I feel like then it just looks like gross, especially because whiteboard markers can be very thick. So you just go over it, and then you can reuse it every year. Look, it might not be perfect, but we'll have a go. It's pretty good. Also, this camera's probably like shaking so much that I'm doing this. I think it's officially time I ditch these cushions. Like this one's okay, it's just a bit like this one has seen better days. It still says learning is my jam, but it's just like gone so rank. I feel like it doesn't look that bad on camera, but in real life it's just like looking terrible. This one used to be cute. It used to say read is gonna read, but obviously all the kids picked off. I don't even know how, because it was obviously like cricketed on there like really well, and I just somehow like picked it all off. And then I've got these little like floor cushion things, and they're more just kind of like, they're not really cushiony, but they're good for like sit spots. I've had them since my first year, and like I was a bit silly and I didn't like the tag, so I just like ripped it instead of cutting it like a normal person. And so like some of them are looking a bit worse for wear, but I feel like they're okay, and we're gonna keep those. We'll keep those. That's not a dead cockroach in there. Is that? No, it's just fluff. Just fluff, not a dead cockroach. So we're gonna keep these. Those ones probably have to go in the bin because they're really gross. And then I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I've done a fair bit. I'll show you in a sec. Like I'll just put it in over this. But yeah, I've done like the main kind of like just more like decoration-y kind of things, because obviously that doesn't affect like teaching and learning over the next 4 days, because we're still very much like deep in learning at the moment. So yeah, I just kind of like stripped the walls, and then yeah, I'll have to do stationery and stuff later in the week when we've kind of called it. But yeah, that's not going to be it until Friday. So anyway, I can't believe it. It doesn't even feel real, because I feel like I only just set up this classroom. Like my classroom tour on this only went up like maybe like 4 months ago, maybe less, because I only moved in here, I don't know, like July, August. And obviously only being like halfway through December, it feels so weird. So I kind of feel like I'm not I just feel like it's a normal pack up. Like it doesn't feel any different, but I feel like it will feel different maybe at the end of the week. So I'll check in with you at the end of the week. The room is looking like an absolute schmozzle, and I have a really interesting meeting tomorrow. So anyway, I'm gonna go hop on the train, do a quick tidy up, hop on the train and go home because it is like super late. I shouldn't have stayed here. It's 6:15. I didn't even look at the time. That's really bad. Don't do that. This is what today looks like. We've got fitness in the morning, then we're going to do some PDH kind of related to like emotional wellness, like well-being, and then some maths. We've got a booklet that we're working through. It's like a reflection booklet, reading, and then the afternoon I'm hoping to do drama with another class. So I've got to go and tee that up now. It is 4 days till the end of term, so today's the 13th, and I'm about to host a team meeting in this room, and my room looks like a total mess, but that's okay. People will just deal. I'll go and quickly fix that up, bring up the minutes for the team meeting, and then yeah, it's our last team meeting, which is like, everything's like, it's our last this week, and I'm like, I am not dealing, I am not handling this. Also, my Secret Santa, I'm assuming left this on my desk this morning because we all have like an allocated Secret Santa, like if you wanted to go in it. I haven't brought mine in yet. I have it at home. But it's at my house and we've been staying at Bryce's parents, so. Oh no, it's not. Oh, that's really kind. I'm assuming not my Secret Santa because they gave away who it is. Maybe. Cute. I hope it's chocolate because I'm just like, I can really go a chocolate. Yes. I can really go a chocolate right now. Cute. Yes. Wives. They know me so well. We're also making like a card, like a digital card for one of the teachers that are leaving, and my kids know no boundaries. They were on it at 8 p.m. last night. Like, do they think I can't see when they've logged on? I wish there was a way to like, I don't know, there probably is like a way to like lock them out of it out of school hours so they're not working on stuff at home. Like it doesn't matter because it's not anything like for anything, but obviously like it makes it tricky if they log on at home and you're not watching them do it. Like, annoying, don't do that. Don't log on at home. What are you doing? Good morning. This is like the most horrific lighting, but we're just gonna, no, that's worse. We're gonna go with the flow because it is, what's today? Wednesday of our last week of school, and I didn't do any makeup this morning because normally I've been doing it on the train because I've been catching the train heaps more lately because I don't know, the last few weeks on the freeway have just been so bad. Like every day there's been like a huge accident. So I've just been doing like my makeup on the train. And I don't know, I'm just going through like a makeup phase at the moment. I did like a whole thing where I just like didn't wear makeup for a really long time. And then now I'm just like having my makeup phase. And I feel like I look very asleep without it at the moment because, I don't know, I'm just very tired. Anyway, so I thought I would jump on and say hi while I'm doing my makeup today. I'm going to be loading up my car with, I think, my first load. I'm hoping to fit a fair bit in, but I'm worried because it's not even focused on me. Probably not. I've accumulated so much stuff over the years, which is really bad. Like, don't do that. And I think it's going to be 2 maybe like car trips to fit it in because my car's got a pretty decent boot, but it's not like crazy big. So it's just that I've got like 2 bookshelves, which are kind of like ladders, which I probably could take apart, but I don't know if I have the tools / can be bothered to do that today. So I'm hoping to fit maybe the 2 ladders and maybe my chair in, and then take my boxes like later in the week. So if I can get just like the bulky stuff out of the way, and I'm gonna go and put that at my mum and dad's house because at the moment our house, we have no storage, because we have no storage like either way because our house is so small. But because we've bought like new appliances and stuff for our kitchen and they haven't been put in yet, there's just like boxes and stuff everywhere, which is like not ideal. So I called the school yesterday and they said that there's room, like potentially my classroom will be emptied by Monday, so that will be good. So I can go and drop stuff on Monday, but I don't like, I'll just go and put it at my mum and dad's first. But yeah, it'd be good if I could put it at mine because it's much closer to the school. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all good. I'm just excited to have a new room, and I feel like I only just like packed up my last room and then moved in here because that was only, I think I've already said this, but in like July, so that wasn't that long ago. Anyway, today we've got like a lot going on. I did not pack the right kind of clothes because we have been living at Bryce's parents, and I just didn't like think through what I had this week. So I have not packed correctly for it. I should have worn like sport clothes today because we have a student versus teacher like handball competition, which I said I would do, which I'm like keen, but I'm just wearing like totally the wrong clothes. So I have like not joggers, I have like sneakers on, but I have a dress which is like not ideal, and my hair is just like so greasy, and I didn't have a hairbrush, so I was literally using my, I don't know, like my hair roller, like the thing I put in the front of my hair to do like front fringe kind of thing. I was like putting my fingers in it and then like going like that through my hair, so that was a really good look. So I'm just feeling a little bit disheveled at the moment, and that is okay. If that's not the word of week 10, I don't know what is. And that was the quickest makeup I've ever done, ever. Let's go. I parked like close to my classroom, but my classroom's kind of far away from everything, so I don't know if I want to park behind it or if that's gonna like pop my tire. So I'm gonna go walk it and see like if there's any sticks or anything that I can move, and then maybe go and park behind it a little bit later because I don't heaps want to pop my tire. Also, my kids did this yesterday. I was like, update the letterboard for us. So much blank space, but so cute. My trick for like emptying these out is taking the thing off the front and then turning it upside down, so you know that it's like clean and done, finished, and no child can like go and put stuff in it. So, because I feel like they do that and you're like, I've already emptied that one, it's already clean. Because these are my pencil caddies, like I bought them from Kmart because they were pastel and go with the theme. I'm just going to empty them out into some tote trays for the next person, because I want to take the caddies home and clean them. And our job like this week is just to kind of like leave everything that is like good and usable for the next year, but take all your personal things. So clean out these, they're for like fabric, like carpet fluff, because this is like brand new carpet, and it was like the fluffiest brand new carpet ever. So I'm still gonna try and keep them in like colors. These are like our missing lead pencils amongst the blue. Oh my goodness, so many. I was like, where are the lead pencils? And then mixed in with the blue pencils. I also think I'm gonna leave or like gift all my like doll stuff to people here because I feel like I'm not going to use it. But I'm so sad because it's like all my dolls from like 20 years ago, my Bratz dolls. Very vintage. So it is so early, it's like before 7 and I'm in Coles because I had to pick up a few things to add to like Christmas presents, and I'm just like running out of days. So I just got up early going to pick out just like packets of tea and things that I like wanted to add to people's presents. So I'm going to do that now and then I head to school. And I went to the one near my house, not the one near school, because there was a huge accident on the freeway. So we'll see how the video actually cut off on this day, and because I had no battery and then didn't have any battery for the rest of the day. But we're going to skip now to Friday because nothing really happened, I think, on that Thursday anyway. But Friday I spent the morning at my local cafe having breakfast on my own, which was actually really lovely, just kind of soaking up, you know, and getting ready for the day ahead, because I honestly thought it would be like a really emotional day. And then when I got to school, I set up all the activities for the day. We actually had a lot going on, and there's some like fun little things that I really wanted to do with the kids before the end of term, and the last day it was just like a whole big rush to kind of get them done. So on the last day, we started off the day by reading out our hopes and wishes for 2022. It's something we did at the start of the year. We put them all in like a little red envelope, and then yeah, hoped that they would come true. And I didn't read them the entire year, and I didn't actually know what was in there, so it was really interesting to read them out in real time. And I didn't like disclose anyone's like names or anything. It was just, yeah, like a fun little way to just kind of see, you know, if they came true. Okay, so I'm going to read them out. I won't say the name, but you might have a think if that one was yours. We did it in the first week of school. All right, so this person says, I wish for a great year. I wish for a great Christmas. So they're in January, they're already thinking about Christmas. I'm not sure whose that one was. It's very cute. I wish COVID-19 stops. Yeah. We're not quite there yet. Maybe in 2024. 2023. I can't believe how much your writing has changed. Like it looks like year 1 and now it looks like year 2 writing. I wish to get a house. I wish to get everything I want. And then they wrote, yay. I wish you good luck. I wish you good health. I wish COVID was gone. I wish it was snowing. I wish I could see Santa Claus. I wish to be good in class, and I wish for a puppy. They're my biggest wishes. That was very... How beautiful were those wishes? Hands up if your wish came true this year. Anyone? A few people? That's okay, maybe... I didn't include all of them because some of them were kind of personal and stuff, but I just kind of put in some cute little generic ones, but there were some really sweet ones that I wish I could put in, but I'm just gonna be really respectful and not put those in. And then the next thing we did was play a little game, and I gave each of the kids, I wanted to do a Kahoot and I just like didn't set it up in time. So I gave each of the kids a little card and they had to make a multiple choice question about the year. So it could be about themselves, it could be about something we did, about their teachers, about friends, stuff, like whatever it might be. And they were really, really sweet. And I haven't included any of the personal ones. I just included like some kind of, again, some generic ones, but some of them were so funny. Like, what's this teacher's favorite whatever, or like who got Uber Eats every day, or like, I don't know, they're very like clued in, like kids know what's going on and it's so funny. But yeah, I just included some generic ones in there. Did we go this year? A, Mrs. Sainty's house, B, the zoo, or C, the schoolhouse museum? Oh, I love how sensible you were. The schoolhouse museum, what did we do? A, run around. B, experience how old schools were in the past. Or C, make hot chocolate. I wish. Which teacher loves Pokemon? Who is the year 2 teacher leaving this year? In the middle session of the day, we had like a whole grade movie because outside was being used by most of stage 3. So we watched a movie together. All the kids brought in like their own snack and we had some popcorn and things, and it was really, really sweet. So I think I just included some footage of me like setting up the chairs and things. We did it. It's done. We did it. My time here is done. I can't believe it. Let's rub off the countdown, grab all the presents. I can't believe it. I am coming back on Tuesday, but done with the kids. I had no tears in the afternoon actually, because I think I got them all out like the last few days, and I think it will hit me like later randomly. But yeah, I can't believe it. It's over. So weird. And I thought I'd voice over this last part because there is absolutely no context to this last day. I had a lot of footage, but because so much of it included like my students and other teachers and things, and I just like can't reach out to get permission from any of those people, I'm not going to include it. And we had the clap out, which is like where you walk through a tunnel of all the kids. And like the year 6 leavers, the kids that are leaving and not returning to that school, and like myself and some other teachers were also leaving, so we did that. And I can't include any of that footage because obviously it's got all the kids and stuff and parents and stuff clapping us out. But it was really, I don't know, I wasn't super emotional in the clap out because I think I'd gotten most of my emotion out in the week. Like it was this really special day, and I don't think it's included in the video because I don't think I included it. But my co-teacher sent in a child with like this stack of letters from their class, like cards from their class saying like just like beautiful things, like all like lovely goodbye letters. And that's when I just got so emotional, just like started bawling. And my kids were like, oh my gosh, like what do we do? And I was like, no, I'm just like, it's happy and sad, like very bittersweet. And yeah, it was just really special. And I think I got most of the emotion out then, that in the clap out I just like didn't have any tears. But it doesn't mean I wasn't sad. I was so sad. But yeah, and then the footage that's not included as well is the following week we had our staff development day, and on that afternoon we did like speeches and stuff for people that were leaving, and that was pretty emotional, like hearing from staff like just such lovely things. I wasn't expecting like anything like that. It was just like really lovely, and I feel very appreciated, and that's a really nice feeling. And I don't want to cry about it because it will make me so sad. It's sad to think about like leaving, and it probably just seems like a bit, I always say this when I like get emotional in videos, but it probably seems really dramatic, but I'm a very dramatic, emotional person, and that school meant a lot to me and really shaped me into who I am, and as a teacher, as a leader, as a friend, as a colleague, and I just feel really like, I feel really lucky to have had that time at that school. Like that was like the perfect school for me to grow as like a human and a leader, and that's what I said in my little like spiel and stuff as well when I left. But yeah, it was just really special, and yeah, I just thought I would outro this video because yeah, it's a bit random, like some of the footage is really thrown together because it was like a really big week, and like moving class like rooms, let alone schools, is like, it's like moving a small apartment. Like there's just stuff that you have to do, and it was just like a whole range of emotions and things that week. And then I put my stuff in at my new school as well, but I haven't set up any of it yet, so I'm hoping to film that, but we'll just see how we go. And yeah, so thank you for coming on this journey with me for the last, I think I've been on YouTube now for maybe like 3 years, so half of my journey at this school. And if you go back and watch like my videos from like, or maybe I started in 2019, I don't know, the videos from like 2019 and stuff, or even no, it was 2019, just like how much my classroom has changed, how much I've changed, how much I've grown, just like how I filmed is so different. Like this journey has been incredible, and I hope that I can continue to film at my new school. I don't know what the goal is yet, so I'll just let you know. But yeah, I'm just really excited for this next chapter, and I really appreciate you guys all coming along with me, and I can't believe we hit 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. That means the absolute world to me. The fact that people will take time out of their day to watch a long form video of mine means like so much, like more than I can say, because YouTube has always been like where my passion is, obviously besides teaching, but like in regards to like the social media space, I've always loved YouTube. I watch it every day, I'm obsessed with it, and I'm about to film another video right now, so make sure you stay tuned, you subscribe so you're notified when I upload, and you're ready for one of the biggest, probably one of the biggest years of my life this year, like coming, because we're in 2023. I would say it's a big change, so I'm hoping to be able to do some like better morning routines that don't involve me waking up at 5 and going on the train. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you're here for the next one. Renovation series is coming, and for watching this one, thank you kindly.